Welcome back for part 5 of Napoleon Alternate Timeline, where Sam is invading this Ottoman Empire's fortress. Now, the Ottoman Empire is short-handed because they sent their forces to go handle Sam's engagement, him entering their territory. So they're short-handed at this moment. They do have some artillery, quite a bit of cav in the center of the fortress, and another artillery piece over here. Now, Sam has set up his forces over on this hill, preparing to advance on the Ottoman fortress. Now, he's brought a variety of troops: the Young Guard, the Guards of the Line, some French line infantry, and one of Sam's friends, his allying generals, had sent over some forces to aid him in this siege. Now, this army was originally going to go after another fortress, but he decided to split his army in half and send his forces over here and have the other men hold down the other Ottoman fortress from sending reinforcements. So in a way, he split half of his army up so they could stop reinforcements to gain to the fortress. I hope y'all enjoy this, and let's get started on this video. It seems some cannon shots are already killing some of the Ottoman forces. Now, if y'all wanted to know how Sam, this general, made it to his position, he was actually... This is a made-up scenario I'm doing for this general since I made him up. Sam was Napoleon's errand boy. He had been with Napoleon since he first started out in the military. He was sending documents, and he was a trusted ally to Napoleon. So, when Napoleon came to power, he offered him a general's spot. And he took it wholeheartedly. And he became known as one of Napoleon's friendly generals and trusted generals. Now, this is all made up scenario, and we'll see how far this General Sam can make it. Will he be able to crush the Ottoman Empire for Napoleon, or will he have to retreat? But it seems like the men are getting close into firing range. Looks like these dragoons are going after the artillery. Now, I will say... Oh, wow, look at the fire over here. Looks like we have a land V-wall fire off. It seems they're going to engage the walls here shortly. Let's see how the other force is doing on the other side. Looks like they're still advancing, hesitant to engage. But it looks like the Ottoman force has sent some cavalry out there to halt the French from approaching. And so far, it is delaying this enemy army on this side. And they even had some conflict with Cav over here. Now, I admit, they're doing a really, well job of snuffing the Cav out. So, Sam had actually recently got a position as general. Like, the first battle Sam was ever in was that defensive battle he was in. That was his first ever chance of taste of battle. And Sam was always a strategist, but he was always doing stuff for Napoleon, as in sending messages and all that. Now that he's in a big position as he is in now, he does not want to fail. And look at this. And he's sending his cav to deal with the artillery, and they see it, but it's too late. The cav has already arrived to take it out. Looks like some forces broke over here. But right now, it looks like there's a fight up here between the old guard. He's wanting to take these walls. Old guard, you can take it. I know you can. You're the elite of the elite. I know you can break through these Ottoman Empire's forces. And if you take a look from this position, Sam is watching the battle unfold from the hilltop. Oh, it seems like the French are having a big cav infantry engagement over here. Who knew the Ottoman Empire was just trying to just delay this army of their cav? Now they have another force over here, and it looks like they're moving in. Now, they can only delay that force for a while. Let's take a look over here. It looks like he tried to send over some cav out himself. But it looks like they were dealt with efficiently. And it looks like a wall has fallen. But look at this. More French forces are coming over here. Oh, it looks like the cav are going for the men pouring out of the walls. Yes, good, clean, get a clean charge off on them. Let's go. Let's see how the wall engagement's going. Oh, look at this. The old guard has been fighting for a while now. They defeated unit after unit of the Ottoman forces. They are not giving up. We will not fall here today. We are the old guard. The French is elite of the elite. they're putting up a fight. But look at all these Ottoman French soldiers that have died here on the battlefield. The French soldiers will surely get a Medal of Honor. Oh, look at this unit just being hit left and right by cannon fire and infantry. The Ottoman Empire is down to very few forces left. Well, they have a decent force, but not enough to overcome the French. In fact, the old guard has pushed them off the walls, and they're sending up some French line infantry to keep it. And look at this. They're being shot at the stairs. Now, it seems that this army has transitioned a unit or two over here, and it looks like we have a big fight over here. But it looks like you're setting up some volunteers, I believe, up the walls. Good question. Oh, it looks like there's a flanking charge by some volunteers into the sides of the Ottoman forces. Now, Sam does have quite a bit of forces left. He has basically a healthy unit of Grenadiers of the Line, several other units on the battlefield. Now, he does have some depleted French line infantry that have returned. Let's take a look and see if there's any combat happening. Oh, it seems like the old guard is rushing for this Ottoman force that thought they could take on the French line infantry. But nope, the old guard is teaching the Ottoman Empire's units, you don't mess with the French. And just like that, they defeated the French. And it looks like the enemy general is quaking, not knowing how to deal with the French forces. As most of his men are just trying to fight the forces trying to enter, when really they should be focusing on these volunteers, which they are doing now. Will they continue to fight outward? It does look like that. But it looks like they're falling back into the fortress. But doing this, they're leaving this wide open for the French to come in. And it looks like the French ally has just finished off the cavalry. And it looks like they're making their way inside the fortress. Oh, and it looks like some French cavalry is coming in through the front. Is this French cav going to go after that general? Probably. But look at this. The march of French entering into the fortress. The old guard. Young guard. Young guard's still pretty fresh. It looks like they're going to go into battle and let the old guard have a break. The old guard have been in conflict most of this siege on this fortress. They have earned their pay. And it looks like the French cav is dealing with the general right now. And we have a charge from the Grenadiers of the Line that's trying to make their way in. And it looks like we got some volunteers trying to get out off the battlefield right now. We're back into... We're trying just to clear up these men here. But it looks like they're trying to get a rear charge. And just like that, the Ottoman fortress has fallen to Sam. Sam has a victory this day. I hope you all have enjoyed this video. More content like this will be dropping. I enjoy this series I'm doing. Stay tuned, because Sam's going to be marching to their capital quite soon for the Ottoman Empire's head.